Do we go live, guys? Do we go live? Do we go live? Do we go live? What do we do, guys? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We buy Rolex! We buy Rolex! We buy Rolex! We buy Rolex. That's what we do, guys. We buy Rolex! Rolex, Rolex, Rolex! Hey, guys. Want to go live? Let's go live, guys! 3, 2, 1. Beep! Hi, guys! Archieluxury on the Archieluxury channel. Andy Man is my hero. Cheers, Andy Man. I'm drinking coffee for the analytics. Ask Adrian about it. Here we go. Andy Man, $10. Arch, you're the best. Can you take a moment to reflect on 10 years on YouTube? Do you enjoy creating content as much as you used to? What have you learned? What do you enjoy most? 10 years making content. I love making content. I gotta tell you, it's always to have a laugh. You gotta enjoy it. Basically, I went into the YouTube. I just put everything in. That's what I did, man. Everything I could possibly do went into the YouTubes. That's what I did, man. I became a tuber. And I got to be totally honest with you, man. It wasn't easy. Wasn't an easy choice. It was difficult. It's very hard. It's very hard, man. Very, very, very hard to do this shit, man. Life can be difficult. I gotta tell you, man, it is difficult at times. You gotta be so careful about it. I just gave it the best. I used to make content, man. I was making more content when I had a job than when I went full-time. It's funny that when I'm on someone else's time, I was always sneaking videos in, sneaking in before I do some work I was getting paid for. That seemed to be the best incentive I could have. And don't forget, because I had an IT job, desktop support, I was able to surf and research 10,000 hours of research. And here we go. We got my best friend. This is one of the greatest, the best. This is the world's greatest dog trainer. This guy is amazing. You are the greatest. It's the legend. It's Mark Goldberg.
Well, thank
Mark
you.
Goldberg, the art of training your dog.
Oh, where is it? It's I was a little sick of saying, let dogs be dogs. And finally, I got to say,
dogs be dogs.
The art of
dogs,
training your dog.
Okay, guys, I'm on the phone right now, so I'm going to mute myself and try to act.
Okay.
When I come on, I'm going to try to pretend like I'm interested in this live stream.
Hey, that sounds cool.
He's going to pretend to mute himself, and he's going to. We're going to hear him saying, this Archieluxury. I got to be on this
What
channel.
have I learned? I tell you one thing I've learned is snakes. People are snakes. They're
treacherous.
Snakes.
Treacherous.
And I got to tell you, man, seriously, let me tell you a love story. Can I tell you a love story? Let me sum it up.
Is it Samantha and Biscuit? I always wondered what happened.
No, this was 47. Famous. I haven't mentioned her much. Anyhow, 47.
You want me to call her?
I found her on Date in Asia.
Should I call her?
No. She doesn't. She gave me my stuff back.
Oh, that's good. You didn't need an intervention.
You know the weirdest shit is that Hermes handbag actually belonged to her.
Is that
I bought
right?
it off her when she was short of money.
Did you? Did you get a good deal? Do you drive a hard? Did you haggle like a bitch?
Look, it was an okay deal. It was okay, but it wasn't. I didn't rip her blind. Okay, let me just say that.
How many squeezes did you demand?
Oh no, she was full service. It was
cash money.
It was actually I did pay cash. Yes, she wouldn't give me terms. That's for sure. Let me tell you the story. So I met her in a couple years in 2014. First time I met her, she took me to the Sukhothai. She thought I was a gazillionaire. I walked off.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I had the president in hand.
This is in Bangkok.
I had the pocket square. I just looked, absolutely loaded.
Bagnanza.
Marek Morris.
Derek.
$5. Gentlemen, what is better? The Breitling 42 Super Option. Heritage 57, Heritage 2 with Bs 20. I tell you know what? Seriously, Derek, too much Breitling. You know what I would do if I were you? Seriously, man.
Get an
the
OP.
Super Ocean Heritage. That's it, man. 42. That's good enough. Forget. You're overanalyzing this stuff. Get the Heritage. I'd get the one with the aluminum bezel. Yankee Doodle. $2. Yankee Doodle there. Coffee is for closers. Rolex, please. Anyhow, let me tell you the story. I haven't told you the story yet. So, 47 loved me so much. I was amazing. We went there. That's where I had
real quick. Seafood. Can I just ask? 47 was like she was the 47th girl you propositioned who finally said yes.
47 years old.
I thought maybe 47 was the number on her badge.
No. That's
at
how
the Soapy.
Old she was. 47. 47.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so anyhow, can I just add a side tidbit there? Hello, Blue Shirt.
Hello, Pontiff.
Hello,
Mark.
This recent lunatic Chinese woman, right? You know something? When she put me in her phone, it was Paul 47. Just a tidbit there. Just a fun fact. Okay.
Well, because she had 46 other Pauls.
No, 47, because that's how old I was, because that was a plus point, because I was young and trendy.
No, actually, I think you missed a decimal point. It said Paul 4.7. She was putting your measurements in there in centimeters.
Okay, now let me tell you the story, right? Because I certainly would take 4.7 inches. I'd gladly take that. That's cool, man.
I might be able to help you there.
I'd run with that, baby. I'd run with that.
I'm willing to give you. I'm not going halfway for anybody.
I went over to see her probably a dozen times, okay? And I remember one time she used to sing for me. She used to leave recordings on WhatsApp where she was singing. She used to one time I got her to wash my clothes, right? She returned 2 shirts. One of the shirts, a white cotton, Egyptian cotton shirt. She couldn't handle it. She kissed the collar. She said, "I'm so sorry, Paul. I just wanted to smell you."
Aw.
Isn't that so sweet?
Normally she could have just grabbed a bale of hay and sniffed that a little bit to get the...
Anyhow, what happened with this relationship was then eventually she ran out of money. She tried to hit me up, and I said, "Hey, honey, I'm here to hit you up."
She was beautiful. You put her picture up in the WhatsApp group, which, by the way, gentlemen, if you'd like to see all Bob's and Veg and, if you'd like to know.
That video she made, she was gorgeous in that, don't you?
Very, very pretty lady. Anyway, you all want to be
prettier than the Chinese lunatic?
Well, she was younger.
Same age, similar age.
Is that right? Well, she looked. Listen, I don't want to put one lady up against the other. Let me just say.
I do.
Yeah, but you're
mean. Meat market. It's the Archieluxury meat market.
Yes, but you're mean, vicious, violent, and nasty, and I like women, so I don't want to. I'm not a.
Let me tell you this. Okay, I tell you, she had the best breasts.
She was a very pretty woman.
Beautiful woman.
Where do you get these girls, guys? The Pontiff gets a woman. He does.
What happened? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so anyhow, you know what? The reason I'm telling the story is, you know what happened then? Then she tried to hit me up for 10,000 US. And then you know what happens then? Let me just tell you this. I want to tell you the story just so you get the full life cycle. She then told me she's getting a new boyfriend because I wouldn't help her out enough. Help her with her poor.
Well, the water buffalo got sick.
And then I went to see her and she said no feeling. What do you mean by no feeling? I've flown 10,000 kilometers and you don't have any feeling? My God. And then, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Last trip I went there. This is very intimate details, let me tell you. So we're supposed to have a rumble that night. Stuart D, $2. Hello, watch people. Fishbowl or lineup. Actually, I like the lineup. Let's go for the lineup today. Let me tell you. So anyhow, I tried to get a squeeze. Nothing really good. I didn't consummate it. I didn't finish, okay, if you know what I mean. So I thought I'll have a session in the morning. So I tried to have a play in the morning. And you know what?
Was this long time or a short time?
Exactly like the Japanese wife. Just keeps pulling over. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And I said to her, you know something, Anne? Get the fuck out of my bed.
I don't think...
Get out of here now. I said, if you're not going to put out, you are no use to me.
Listen.
I said, you got 2 choices. You can go in the bathroom, you can freshen up, and throw yourself onto the bed, and let's have the session of your life. or you can go to the bathroom, take your shit, and don't ring me again.
Big Nanza.
Yankee Doodle, $2 Arch. You have no game with woman on. And I got to tell you, you know what happens then? I rang her then. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? Guess what happens? I rang her then. And she's squeezing. I did a video call. She's squeezing Pimple with this metal thing. It was disgusting. Believe you me. There ain't... Believe you me, it's the life cycle. And that's how my friendship cycle works too. People
$20.
Here we go, Steve. $20. Hey, Arch, can I say hi to my 2-year-old son, Peter? Peter, also, I have a chance to get either a 41 date just over an Oyster Blue dial or a Black Sub 41. It would be my first Rolex, and I like them equally. Any thoughts? Man, let me tell you this, Steve. Let me tell you this. If you've got a chance to get a Submariner 41, grab it. You're going to get a massive premium. Forget that date just garbage. There is no big premium on that crap. The Oyster Blue dial, man, if you can get the Black Sub 41, you get it, because that is going to be worth about, I reckon, $5,000 premium minimum. What do you think, Marky?
I'm totally on you. I'm on board with you. What do you gentlemen think? Oh, I just made a video this morning real quick. Moneypenny says there's going to be a 5-year wait list for one of those.
5 years.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be short supply. Short supply.
Does the sound better today or not?
It does.
No, it's low.
Is it? Oh,
yeah, it is.
It's low.
It's low. You're low. You're fine, Mark.
Low.
But Archie's low.
Hello. Is that better?
That's better.
Hello.
That's better.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi guys, I came during the story.
What's up, Assad?
Really? It wasn't that good a story that you should come from it. $20.
I think it sounds okay.
Here we go. Gun gluten. $20. Should I trade a date just 41 silver dial? Jubilee fluted for a 16713 on David SW. I have to send David my date just back for service. It's 10 minus 10 a day. So what? Thought maybe would a trade be more fun? I don't know. What would I do? I tell you honestly, you know what I would do? What color is the 16713? No, let me put the aircon on. I'm dying here. Let me put the aircon
ABC,
on.
did Archie's story really make you come?
Linguistically, maybe.
Is that right? So you're talking about you had a tonguegasm.
Arriving.
Because I didn't think it was that good a story, to be honest with you.
Oh no, I didn't listen to any of the show. I just got the link straight away and came on.
Listen to the show. Who listens to the show?
I gotta tell you, man, I reckon I would. I'd probably keep the date just. I like a modern piece. Oh my God! A 2
Watch and Pray is saying that you missed a search out of his back up at 712, $5.
712.
$5.
Watch and Pray. Here we go there. Watch and Pray, $5. Here we go. Watch and Pray, $5. Trainer, can you unapologetically tell us how happy you are that Hulk is discontinued? He's talking to the dog trainer. Congratulations to all Hulkamaniacs. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think it has been cancelled. All they've done is change the dial to black. Big deal. Big deal. You understand this? Big deal.
Well, and it's up from 40 millimeters to 41.
Big deal.
Super chat.
Super chat. I got to be honest with you, Marky. You were singing all the way to the bank today.
That's only if he sells it.
Oh, here we go. Dangling
right now.
Yang. Dangling Wang, $2. Papa, you give Mama juice, I give you milk and cheese.
Okay.
And I gotta tell you, Steve, $5. Okay, black sub it is. Thanks, Fukaroonies. And Mike, $2. Your audio is really low. Shit.
It's weird.
I think it's okay.
Me too.
Yeah, no, it's on my end. He's still a little low.
Sounds good.
You guys are fine, but
now he's gone. Now he's gone.
I think normally he's
gone.
This is even better now.
Still here. I'm listening to someone that's interesting. I'll be back on in a second.
Clyde, spending 23 of your 30 minutes
Is
talking.
this better now? Can you hear me?
Yes, much better.
It is?
Okay.
It's louder.
That's all that matters. We don't care about quality. Quality. I
Well,
gotta
that-
tell you,
that's-
man.
well,
seriously.
That's obvious.
Seriously, man, I gotta be totally honest with you. I think the previous Hulk is gonna soar. I reckon 30,000 US. It'll be in a couple years' time. That's my prediction. 30,000 US dollars.
I'm afraid to wear mine now. I'm
I
afraid.
think there was one on.
30,000 US dollars. It's already happening, man. I know a dealer in Oz who bought one for 25. He wants 30 Aussie for it. Man, I tell you seriously, you gotta wake up. These are rare. They are rare, man.
They were.
I tell you what else is going to become rare. You know what else is going to become rare?
What's that?
Quality content from you.
Well,
Wait,
that's not
that's already
existent.
rare.
Look,
That's
Clyde-
not
I reckon
existent.
that
Forget
coral
about
red
rare.
oyster perpetual is going to become the new panda. It's going to be crazy, man. Have
I
you
don't-
seen Chrono 24? Have any of these new watches come on yet? Let's tell me this. Have they come on to Chrono 24? Yes or no?
Magnanza, it's a little early.
NATO. $8.
Here we go. NATO. 8 bucks. NATO. Archie, please reenact the reaction disappointment of the lady boys when you reveal you have no King money. Well, normally I tell them my fees. and that pisses them off.
I poor man.
You know, I charge for suck and completion. I charge. I don't give free services. Do you give free? Rolex, Oyster. Let's type in Oyster Perpetual. Let's get it out there, baby. Let's get the Oyster Perpetual.
Magnanza.
41. Let's see whether they've hit. Let's see if they have hit the dealers.
Stupid chat.
Here we go. Dangling yang, dangling wang.
Stupid
$2. Papa. I am happy. You look like you. I get lots of dough. Papa, I am happy to look like you. I get lots of dough. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Let's have a look here, guys. We're on here. We're on the forum. We're trying to see the new Oyster Perpetual 41. Have they hit yet? No. They haven't hit, have they? Look. Do you see any new ones?
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Nothing yet, guys.
Archie, I was about
Oh,
to
look at this, guys! We got a 41 Oyster Perpetual. Look at this.
I want the turquoise one, and I never wanted an OP before in my life. Now I like them.
Look at this. Here we go. 8. What's that? How does that compare to normal retail?
It's over.
It's over.
Like
Yeah.
800 high.
Yeah, it's
900.
5,900 US.
There you go. Oh,
What
do you think?
Like $2,000.
What do you think of this? This is the new model. There you go. It's on Chrono 24. The green. I love the green.
You know that?
Mark, I'm hearing that more and more that these new
Yeah.
colors are making people want OPs that never wanted them before.
Your
that-
boyfriend's got one, Marky.
That and the size. They're a good size. Finally, they're like a man's watch.
Your boyfriend has one. You know your boyfriend, Bear Clooney.
Does he? Well, I can't. You know what? We had to break
He's
up.
got a
He was-
yellow one, hasn't he?
I don't know. We had
I
to.
don't know.
We had to break up. He was frigid.
Oh, I've had that before.
Yeah.
Have I heard that line before? Ooh.
But I got all my stuff back.
Oh, that's good, man. Ooh,
That's
I tell you what.
because you were smart enough not to take it all down there in the first place.
And I gave him back his mustache trimmer, which he never actually used anyway. I know.
So don't you think
Seven.
Hulk owners are only going to cash in if they
No.
find someone desperate now
No.
and
Keep
they
in
sell?
mind. Keep in mind.
So will the value not just eventually settle down?
Yes, I agree. Yes, it will. It's crazy right now because it's on people's minds. Give it 8 months and it'll settle into its 18 to 20.
Yeah, I think there was one listing for 29 grand on Chrono 24.
If there's someone desperate enough.
Super chat.
Man,
I gotta tell you, gun gluten, here we go, $2. What does Bear do for a living? He has everything.
he's a janitor at a motel in the Canadian Yukon.
You go.
He's a very
Okay, Archie.
He chases bed
Archie.
bugs and makes beds up out of the when the truckers mess up the bedding. Bear's there to take care of it.
Archie, let me help you out here. As someone whose high school actually had books, I think the word is pronounced glutton, not gluten. Gluttony.
I like gluten. You know,
It's a lost cause. Clive.
Gluten free.
Oxley stayed
we just try and sound the valves out. Stuart D, $2. Pontevin Crew for getting dollars. Black or green sub, 100%. I'd go for the new green, of course. I love it. I actually think it's very cool that they've got a ceramic Kermit. That is so cool, man.
You know what? Clyde and I have orders in, don't we, Clydesy?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Papa, I have 4 stomach. You have 1. I less fat. There we go. Thank you.
How do you know? I don't believe. No. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Clyde, you're the expert. Does the Minotaur have a 4-chambered stomach?
Well, okay.
2-stroke, don't smoke. I like 2-stroke stomach. 2-chamber.
Well, the correct answer is you'd have to really ask a ladyboy to see how far they could actually go and penetrate in.
Well, we could do an autopsy.
Actually, I think so, because that's how he gets the watches through customs.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, did you see my video? For $25,000, what would you buy? Did you see that video?
A Hulk.
Yes.
What did you think? Would you buy the new Camry?
I'd buy a Hulk.
What do you think of the Camry, by the way?
They're cute.
It's a
Reliable
decent car.
motoring, isn't it?
Solid cars, yep.
Super chat.
Bulletproof.
Not exciting, but it works, and you put 200,000 miles on one of those.
Stuart D, $2. You have to take a look at what's sold, not what is listed.
Yep.
How do we do that? Tell me, how do I do that, guys?
I don't know how you do that on
actually,
Chrono. You could do it on eBay.
Pontiff, are you going to tell him?
Yep, tell me.
No, I was asking the Pontiff to tell you.
Oh, there's a yellow one for sale. Look. There's
I don't like
yellow.
the yellow one. Looks like pee-pee. Looks like a urine stain.
Okay, here's what I was thinking though. I'm hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's garish. It's too youth oriented. They're kind of going like they're going Dachshund. They're going bright colors." And I hate that. I hate the OPs except for that color.
What are the Stella dials, Clyde? Because these colors are all recycled from the Stella dials.
Well, have you ever seen a streetcar named Desire?
No, seriously. Rolex put out all of these colors years and years, like 30 years ago, on a dial called the Stella.
Here's the funny part. They shut down they sued that company in California out of existence because that explains why they did it, because they were selling like rehashed ones, or they were selling aftermarket dials with bright colors like that.
That wasn't Rolex?
Here we go, guys. We've got a whole board of them. This is from a Swedish dealer. Look at this, guys. Which color do you want?
Turquoise, please.
Rolex sued the dog crap out of them, and then they released their own version.
Well, nonetheless, they've done these colors before.
No, yeah, well, yeah, on like this back in the 70s.
Yeah, were they day dates, Clyde? Is that what they were on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Archie, I was thinking about something. Everyone's
Super chat.
Stupid chat.
Super chat. Andy Man, $5. Clyde and Arch, the platonic. Ricky, Ricardo, and Lucille Ball of Horology. I love Lucille Ball, didn't you?
Sure.
She was loaded, you know that?
I think they're more like Fred and Ethel, Andy. Man. I think they're definitely more like Fred and Ethel.
I don't know why they separated. What went wrong in that relationship?
He was a serial cheater.
He fucked around on her.
Yeah, way too
So
much.
what? Dang Ling Wang, $2. Papa, please write me out of will. Don't want debt.
I was thinking about something, though. Archie, if you wanted to come over here and move in with me, you can do that, but you have to do it awfully quick.
Why's that?
Well, as it turns out, I'm having to go under self-quarantine.
Oh, why's that?
I've been exposed to someone with COVID thanks to the stupidity of the fucking sheriff's department around here.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
No.
So what does that mean?
It means it's perfect timing for you to move in with the rancher. Clyde finally has something he wants to give you.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
So 14 days.
Tested? Have you been tested?
No, I just found this happened on Tuesday, so
Too early.
It's too early. But I was thinking about that because, Edward Jenner, the first vaccine, he used cowpox to keep people from getting smallpox.
You want
And-
Minotaur pox
and-
now, don't you?
Yeah, well, exactly. He has a filthy, disgusting
Super chat.
animal. That's actually no, Archie. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to do that.
Mike, $5. Used prices so severe you can get some seriously superior watches for the same prices. I think Rolex is dead this year. Mike, I totally get it. I got to be honest with you. I think there's a string of better watches to get.
Well,
There is
actually,
so
Archie,
many.
I just want to say I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to do that to COVID.
You don't want to give COVID a bad name, Clark?
Right.
Okay.
I
Nice.
Is
gotta
that the
tell
new
you
Bon
guys,
Jovi song?
we had Rich Buddy on yesterday. I was trying to be nice to him because he's got a few health problems.
How'd it
What
work
do you
out?
think of his FP Jaune?
It's beautiful.
Interesting.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Class and distinction
I'm just worried about that brand, that's all.
because people want it, and you're not used to that.
I just worry about it. I was hoping he could become a paddock buddy of mine, but he's decided to move away,
Well, maybe he'll buy a Camry. You could be.
Does he still have a 5196?
He does.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
David SW just listed a Hulk at 21,000. That is probably the market for it in the next 6 months. I predict 17 or 18. My God, David SW, you guys are winners. I think that's quite reasonable. There's nothing ridiculous about that price. What do you think, guys?
I think Keslowitz has it right. I think it's going to settle in at 17, 18.
Yep.
I got to be honest with you. David SW is America's leading. He is the leading guy to go to for wristwatches. And I got to be honest with you, man. Here we go, the Hulk. Look at this, 20,975. That's the cheapest on Chrono 24. It's one of the lower end ones from a top dealer. Look at this.
Well, it kind of
Don't
makes
forget-
sense you guys would team up because he is America's leading reseller, and you're Australia's leading e-beggar.
See, this dial is almost black anyhow. Look at this dial here. Look
It's
at
just
that.
that's a bad picture.
The
It's just
lighting.
it's the light.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I think the
There's
thing
nothing wrong with the
the
black. What's wrong with the black there? I think that's very representative
Nothing.
of it.
It's not the black. You're looking at a Hulk there, and it's very green. But
Right.
Yeah, but that's the way it is. If you see one in real life, you've got one, Marky.
I do. And what happens is under artificial light at the wrong angle, it'll look black. Which is, by the way, why I say you could wear it to the office, because under office conditions, it's not going to be bright green. It'll look like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to the beach and it just sparkles green. Goes sparkly.
don't forget the Chrono 24 is taking 7.5% fees from buyer and seller now
Each way, yep.
7.5%.
Each
from
way.
both parties.
eBay's worse.
Super
No,
chat.
eBay's not as bad as that.
Yes, it is. It's 10% on eBay and 3% on PayPal.
Don't you get these promotions like $1 final value
Yeah.
fees?
Yankee Doodle, $5. I could never be a watch dealer. Margins are small and watch buyers are the biggest pain in the asses. 100%, man. I'm
It's so true.
totally with you.
Thank
I
you.
got to tell you, that David SW, this is not ridiculously
Super
priced.
chat.
What do you think? Stuart D, $2. eBay has a sold setting in filter. Yes, you're right. Sorry, eBay. I was talking Chrono. I'm on the Chrono before. I got to tell you, man, $20,000. I think this is actually quite reasonable. Would you buy one at that price? $20,000? Yes, no. Tell me.
No.
Nah.
No.
I
No.
tell you what, I would buy for $20,000. I'd get one of these Explorer 2s for $9.
I
right?
paid $9. I paid $9 for mine.
Look at
There
this. I
you
get
go.
an Explorer. There we go. Explorer 2. I
Mhm.
get one of those, and you know what else I would add? I'd add a ceramic. Let's see what we can get there.
Magnanza.
Submariner. Let me show you the submariners that are cool. I'd probably be going for a no-date pre-ceramic. I reckon that and an Explorer 2 would be a better 20,000 combo deal. 2 smoke, 2 stroke. $8. AC3, Clive, and Mark in a bathtub. Who will drop the soap first. Well, the soap always slips out of my slippery sand.
Exactly.
hands.
I have soap on a rope because I don't want to drop the soap. I'm pretty sure it's Archie. I think he'd like throw it at his feet.
Anyhow, I use that liquid soap.
Me too.
Liquid soap, liquid soap.
For,
Now,
be-
Now, Archie, when you use soap on a rope, do you hang it? Which horn do you hang it off of?
I give you juice. I give you liquid soap.
I give you liquid soap. I tell you what, man. I
You're
had
not
one
asking-
girl who
you're
stayed
not
with
ask-
me in
you're not
Singapore. She used my toothbrush without telling me. I could smell her breath on my toothbrush.
Garlic breath.
$10.
Garlic breath, yeah, something like that. Here we go, MJT, $10. Sorry, asked this yesterday, but would like Mark's thoughts. Is the new Bluesy a different shade of blue to the old one? Very good question.
Well,
Marky.
what we don't know for sure, but I think not. What happens is when we're looking at the Rolex renderings, it looks darker. We're gonna need to wait and see some pictures in the wild, but I think it's going to be the same. But I believe that the renderings just make it look darker.
I know in the past that they've just called it blue, and now this year they're calling it royal blue. Whether it's the same blue, I don't think
I hope
anybody
it's-
knows for sure yet.
I hope it's darker because I like the lighter. I like the previous generation, the old ceramics, and I'll have the gold one soon. So if it's darker, so much more
Nice.
reason to get the older one.
Look at this, guys. Oyster Perpetual 39 mil. David
Yeah.
SW 5575. I reckon
Boring.
that could be
Boring.
very cool. That's a good buy.
Boring.
Why
Get
you
a
say
new
it's
one. Oh
boring?
my god! Because they're so boring. The new ones are so much nicer.
You can't get the new one. You can't
Well,
get
because they just announced them. I think those are going to be available. I think people will be able to get those.
Super chat.
Super chat. Dangling Wang. Papa, thanks for the horns. They make me honey. I gotta tell you guys, seriously.
Gotta.
Seriously,
Whiz,
guys.
Got these for closers.
I would really, really like to.
Hormones in the chicken.
I would really, really like COVID to take me out now, rather than
COVID is a long, slow, drawn-out process, Clyde. You know what? We're gonna pipe Archieluxury old videos into your hospital room while you're on that ventilator.
Any of those Daytonas float your boat, Pontiff?
You'll be like, Jesus,
I
take
tell
me
you
now.
what, man, that green dial looks amazing. I mean, that's big money. $50,000. That's amazing. Look at that. That with the green
Guys,
dial.
if
I
you
think
super
that-
chat, if you super
that would
chat
be that.
$50,000, the Pontiff promises not to make another video until the end of the year.
right. Sure.
I reckon that's gorgeous. What do you think? Is that gorgeous? I don't know whether you want to go with the Paul. I'd probably go with the Paul Newman. That's probably
The Panda.
Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
All we need
That
is one $50,000 super chat, guys, and no more live streams till Christmas.
Milgauss looks
Okay.
like a bargain compared to the OP. I agree with that. I agree. Yep. Yep, definitely.
50 grand. You
Maybe
can put us out of our misery.
maybe it's just to Brian Govberg that you don't want the Patek. You want just a Rolex for your tenure.
There you go. A Maserati blue Daytona.
I think the
Oh,
Brian,
looks familiar.
Brian Govberg thing, it's over. When it's over, it's over.
Oh, he left. Awesome.
he's a
Oh
band.
wow!
He's a band. Guys, if you'd like to donate to Archieluxury, you could actually instead read. Clyde, why are you telling people to unsubscribe Archie?
Hey.
Clyde, don't do that, Clyde. That's not nice.
Hey guys, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, we
Guys,
know,
I
we
pressed
know.
the wrong button.
That's what she said.
Welcome
Tell
back.
me, tell me this, guys. What is the situation as far as the whole COVID bullshit going? Are you free to travel around America? What's happening?
Yeah, we're free. Well, thank God we're American because we know we're free. Yes, we're allowed to travel.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. You can travel anywhere you want.
In this country, anywhere you want.
There are some states where you got to quarantine.
Yeah, but it's all informal bullshit. There's no
Right.
actual, it's a suggestion.
Right. There's no enforcement of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except I cannot go by the freaking courthouse.
Well, that's only because they'll throw your ass right out of there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Clyde.
You still can't go from place to place in Australia there, Pontiff?
Nope, cannot do nothing. And in Melbourne, only 5Ks. You can only travel 5 kilometers where the sucker horn is.
Clyde,
Yeah,
It's
no.
a disaster.
But you know, he
Yeah.
can't travel by
Chat.
rail. He can't travel by rail either because those cattle cars, they really pack them together.
You talking to Archie or me, Clyde?
I'm talking about Archie.
Oh, well, okay, because I thought it was going to be offensive for a minute, but now I feel better.
Super chat.
Super
Yeah,
chat.
he's cool. He's very, very cool. Very.
It's nothing
cool,
offensive
very
to Archie.
Super
chat.
chat. Here we go. There. We go there. Dangling Wang, $2. Papa, when facing SW, I picked up 65 FM and 33 AM channels.
That's because he has the antenna on his head.
Hmm.
Very cool indeed.
Or maybe I think he's saying your horns could pick up
Mm.
AM and FM frequencies. That's what he's saying there.
Yes. I gotta tell you, man, it's very, very hard, you know?
It's hard.
What's hard? What's hard? Specifically, what is hard?
Are you going to stay up for much longer? Let me know so I can drink some more water.
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, it's
For a
pretty
Clive
fun.
stream.
Look, seriously, guys, I want to say to you, man, now that the Rolex releases have everyone settled down a bit, I gotta tell you, I'm not that excited.
What's hard? Are you hard?
I'm not
Are you
that
telling?
excited.
Maybe every time you say it's hard, you're trying to tell us that you have a chubby. Is that what you're trying to say? It's
Well,
hard.
the horns have been looking flaccid lately.
No, maybe he's excited down there and he's trying to tell us it's hard. Fuckers,
I
fikers.
wish that was the case, guys.
Mm.
When's the last time you had an act of full completion?
How many hours ago, you mean, or minutes?
Well, you tell us. Because you're acting like you're an incel.
Well, I gotta be completely honest with you there. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
don't get rid of one pair of shoes until you got a new pair, do you?
Are you trying to tell us that the Yamamoto Family Trust is taking care of business? TCB?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
They had a bit of a talk to her. She understood the deal, and
All right.
they go. She doesn't enjoy it. I didn't say she enjoyed it. I didn't say she.
Listen.
She.
Long as,
Does
she,
that really
long,
matter?
as, long as she doesn't call the police.
No, actually, Archie, I disagree with that because, well, first of all, you should consult a professional like a blacksmith.
I got to be totally honest with you there.
Frank and honest?
These women, they all turn nasty. You know that 47, she loved me. She used to sing for me. Now when I ring her up, she squeezes pimples. Pimple squeezer, pimple popper. This metal, I said, that is
What?
disgusting. All you got to do is transfer infection to different spots of your face. I said, I've got some white cream I can put on there that gets rid of that stuff.
Tell us about the good old days at the Bangkok Seafood Buffet.
The
Okay.
Sukhothai Hotel, none less the greatest. I love the Sukhothai. Man, did I love
You
the
made
Sukhothai.
you made a video there that is like will live on in classic memory where you're sucking the crab meat right out of the claws.
Oh my God, man. That was probably one of the greatest.
The slurping.
Yeah, that was an amazing situation. But I got to be honest with you, I can't afford to stay there anymore. You know, it's sad. Guys, what excites you now? What other releases are coming? Omega? Tell me what else is exciting out there. Blue Shirt, what's exciting? Anything else exciting out there in the world?
Not really.
Every time Clyde farts and he can smell it, he's excited.
I gotta tell you, man, it's very, very depressing. There is nothing.
Clyde, are you
interesting.
dribbling, Clyde? Clyde's dribbling right now.
You know, it was great. Jin posted one of your old videos from 2013. It was
Yes.
you and the family
Yes.
going to the Christmas Day buffet, and you were going on and on. It was
yes.
classic Archie.
Yeah,
made-
they were the good
made me
old
laugh
days,
all over
weren't
again.
they? Hey, man, that's
I miss
a
the
very
buffet.
good thing. Yeah, yeah. It's a shame. You know, half that family doesn't even talk to the other half now. They're all pretty nasty.
It was all you given the punter's strategy on, to scope the whole entire buffet out and not fill up on
Yes.
bread and salad and go
Your
for
bread
the
and salads.
go
yeah,
for the
go
high
high value
expensive
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, that's that. Those were the good old days, my friend. Those were. I thought they'd never end. Those days. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this baby up.
Oh my God.
This is the live show. You are here. We're gonna wrap this baby up. I want to thank you for coming. Special thank you to Clive, to the dog trainer, blue shirt for loyal as ever, and ABC. I want to thank you for coming.
No problem.
Guys, I think for myself, I think I want to see some tutors. I want to see something interesting from Tudor.
They already did
It
something.
didn't happen this year. I was hoping they'd have a Coke GMT.
There's only
in the
one
50
problem with Tudor.
It's not Rolex.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
I
if you've
know.
got a Rolex, then it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you in the
The
next
next one.
Later,
See
fellas.
you.